We're going to head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about Kevin Stefanski.
Hello, this is Cherokee Ray, one of the Dog Pound founders. I'm calling about Coach Stefanski. He said in his press conference, he lays it right out there. He talked about the DNA from San Francisco to the Jets coaches and to his coaches and his philosophy of defense, and also his philosophy on offense. And I think if he don't know how to change a game plan while the game's going on and go from what he's locked in, we're never going to win a Super Bowl. He has to be a little more open to playing man on man and doing other things. His program is really great, but he needs to be flexible. Thank you. Bye.
All right, as always, appreciate all the voicemails. I don't really have a problem with this play calling, and I know you wrote an article about this. Just your thoughts when you look at it. What did you find out?
Yeah, I really like what's going on the offensive side of the ball because he's playing with one arm tied behind his back. Let's not kid ourselves. It's not like he's got Deshaun Watson out there. If he's got Deshaun Watson out there and we got the play calling that we got against the Panthers in that stage, then I'm like, well, something needs to give here. But I think you're playing. The number one goal is don't turn the ball over. That is the core part that you need to begin with, because that's what's hurt the Browns the last couple of years. It wasn't Baker's ability to throw the ball as much. It was the fact that we were turning the ball over too much. So keep the ball and then keep going. I think we'll see a more expansive playbook. We'll see more deeper shots, some really creative things once we get Watson back. But for the time being, it's just keep getting wins. We've seen several good teams. The number one seed in the entire AFC last year lost to the New York Giants. It's the first time since, I think, 2017 they've had a winning record at any point. Not just won the first game, at any point. You've got teams, the Bengals, they didn't win. So you've just got, it's all about getting over the line. Doesn't matter how messy it is. And Tom Brady used to struggle regularly in teams that went to Super Bowls. First sort of 3-4 weeks of the season, it's a bit slow, getting into your rhythm. So if we're sat here week 7, 8, and we're still having sort of some of these struggles, a little bit more concerned. I've got no reason to be concerned at the moment. If Myles Garrett, that strip sack, doesn't squirt out from under him, God knows how it came out and landed in Baker's lap, then you're talking about a 13-point win probably, because of where the game flow was at that stage. So these things is semantics. We won, move on, and just keep winning.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I mean, look at it this way. Do you really want to ask Jacoby Brissett to go out and win a game when you have Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and those kind of guys? No, he's not the guy that's not what you want him to do. You want him to take care of the football and put you in decent situations. Don't put you in bad spots as an offense.